resides in our sector, no neighbors in sight. None to lend us a hand when the trouble begins. There's one group, but they slumber, avoiding the fight. And who knows what will rise from their silence within. We have seen their probes drift through our systems like ghosts. Yet our hails meet the void, not a whisper replies. Such behavior is art from mechanical hosts. Feels like war in the womb, hiding under disguise. Worse than that, not a trace of a human remains. Just machines in control of a whole cluster's fate. Our spy peaked at the peaks, crossed their mountainous chains. Only pipes in the stone, not a soul at the gate. Have you heard of Demeter's new outburst and blaze? Rumor says citadels pulling strings from its core. Winds of worry now blow from those deep gamma rays, and no one would cheer if it docked at our So you think then perhaps, and it's not far-fetched, that behind all this mess lurk the minds of the wise. Where to find us some help, it would be quite a stretch to locate a good friend neath these cold, distant skies. All the races nearby are too weak or too far, and the rabbits of reason can barely survive. Though they care, they won't crawl to our side of the star, just to wait for a war and attempt to revive. So we sit here and wait, let events take their shape, till the cosmos decides how our fate will unfold. We'll be crushed in the first real offensive escape, freezing minds in despair as the engines grow cold. But my nephew, young Nimrod, he wandered the stars, saw some merchant class ships in his travels abroad. Not too bright of a plan, but it's not up to par. Could we ask them to visit our factory pod? You mean them Federation, what use would they be? Why invite them to plant their own flag at our door? They would sell us outright, mark my words, wait and see. And we'd owe them a debt, maybe more than before. But I've read their accords, there's a clause in the pact. If you pay all your dues, you retain your own voice. It's not glory or pride, it's a strategy act. We could gain if we join them, a powerful choice. So we trade them our freedom for what in return? What's the profit exactly? Be real, not naive. No more dreams for the fire, let the fantasies burn. We've no saviors to hope for, no help to believe. But I'm serious, they don't know our sector at all. message and see what their counsel will say. If this step calms the fears that still cloud up my sky, it might turn into more